The human digestive system is a marvel of biology, essential for overall well-being. Gut health is a topic of great interest, but also surrounded by myths and misconceptions. Let's demystify some of these beliefs and explore the truth about gut health. First, let's talk about the common belief that eating high-fiber foods always solves digestive problems. While fiber is essential for healthy digestion, consuming it in excess can cause discomfort, such as bloating and gas. The key is to balance the intake of soluble and insoluble fibers. Many believe that all fermented foods are beneficial for the gut. While foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut contain probiotics, not all have the same amount or quality of beneficial bacteria. Additionally, people with intolerances or allergies need to be cautious. It is often thought that all dietary fibers are the same. However, soluble and insoluble fibers play different roles in the digestive tract. Soluble fibers, found in oats and fruits, help form a gel that facilitates digestion. Insoluble fibers, found in whole grains and vegetables, help bulk up stools. The idea that drinking lots of water during meals harms digestion is another myth. Water helps break down food and absorb nutrients. Drinking water during meals can actually facilitate digestion by keeping the digestive tract hydrated. Some believe that chewing gum can cause intestinal problems due to swallowing air. While the act can lead to swallowing small amounts of air, it rarely causes significant problems. However, gums with artificial sweeteners can cause discomfort for some people. The belief that frequent colon cleansing is necessary for good gut health is a misconception. The colon is self-cleaning, and invasive procedures can disrupt the natural gut flora. The best way to support colon health is through a high-fiber diet and good hydration. Another common myth is that a high-protein diet is bad for the gut. While excess protein can cause discomfort in some people, proteins are essential for the repair and growth of intestinal cells. The important thing is to maintain a balanced diet. The idea that raw foods are always better for the gut is also incorrect. While some raw vegetables are rich in nutrients, cooking certain foods can increase the bioavailability of nutrients and make digestion easier, especially for people with digestive problems. The belief that stress does not affect the gut is completely false. Stress can significantly impact digestive function, causing symptoms such as abdominal pain, bloating, and changes in bowel habits. Relaxation techniques can be beneficial for gut health. A persistent myth is that all artificial sweeteners are harmful to the gut. While some can cause discomfort, others are well tolerated by most people. It's important to know your body's reaction to different sweeteners. The notion that fat is always bad for gut health is another misconception. Certain fats, such as the omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, are beneficial for the gut. The important thing is to choose healthy fats and moderate intake. Another controversial point is the belief that spicy foods always cause digestive problems. For many people, spicy foods can actually help with digestion. However, for those with specific digestive conditions, these foods can cause discomfort. There is an assumption that antibiotics are always bad for the gut. While they can disrupt gut flora, they are essential for treating certain infections. After antibiotic treatment, consuming probiotics can help restore gut balance. The belief that intestinal diseases are always hereditary is another myth. Genetic factors can increase the risk, but lifestyle and diet also play crucial roles in gut health. Another myth is that people with intestinal problems should not eat fiber. In some conditions, such as during diverticulitis flare-ups, it may be necessary to temporarily reduce fiber intake. However, in the long term, a high-fiber diet is generally beneficial. The assumption that stools should be completely odorless is a misconception. While a strong odor may indicate a problem, it is normal for stools to have some smell due to bacterial fermentation. The idea that a daily supplement is necessary to maintain gut health is another myth. A balanced and varied diet generally provides all the necessary nutrients for a healthy gut. Another point of confusion is the belief that gut health does not affect other parts of the body. In fact, there is a close link between gut health and the immune system, mood, and mental health. The assumption that all abdominal pain is caused by intestinal problems is incorrect. Abdominal pain can have various causes, including muscle, nerve, or other health conditions. The belief that natural laxatives are always safe is another myth. Even natural laxatives can cause dependence, or disrupt the body's electrolyte balance if used excessively. Some believe that consuming large amounts of food in a single meal is harmful to the gut. While overeating can cause temporary discomfort, the human gut is quite resilient and can adapt to different eating patterns. Another myth is that everyone needs to avoid foods high in FODMAPs, fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols, for good gut health. This approach may be beneficial for people with irritable bowel syndrome, but it is not necessary for everyone. The belief that gut health can be determined solely by the frequency of bowel movements is a misconception. Stool consistency, ease of passage, and the absence of symptoms such as pain or discomfort are also important. Another point of confusion is the idea that processed foods are always harmful to the gut. While many processed foods can be high in sugars and unhealthy fats, some processed foods can be nutritious and easy to digest. The belief that gut health does not change with age is incorrect. As we age, intestinal motility may decrease, and gut flora may change, which can affect digestion and nutrient absorption. Another myth is that everyone needs to avoid fatty foods for good gut health. While moderation is important, healthy fats are essential for the absorption of certain vitamins and overall gut health. The idea that gut health is independent of the rest of the body is completely false. The gut is closely linked to the immune system and mental health, and gut problems can affect the whole body. The assumption that all popular diets are good for gut health is a misconception. Fad diets may not provide all the necessary nutrients and may not be sustainable in the long term. The belief that all digestive symptoms are signs of a serious condition is another myth. Often, symptoms such as gas or bloating can be caused by eating habits or temporary factors and do not necessarily indicate a serious problem. The notion that the intestines need regular rest through fasting to function well is incorrect. While intermittent fasting may have benefits for some people, the gut is designed to function continuously. Another myth is that people with intestinal problems should completely avoid carbohydrates. While certain types of carbohydrates can cause discomfort, others are essential for providing energy and maintaining healthy gut flora. The belief that the gut is unrelated to mood is false. The gut produces neurotransmitters like serotonin, which play a crucial role in mood and mental well-being. Some believe that everyone needs a strict diet to maintain gut health. The truth is that a balanced and varied diet is sufficient for most people without the need for severe restrictions. Another common myth is that eating at irregular times harms the gut. While regular meal times can help digestion, the gut is able to adapt to different eating patterns. The idea that starchy foods are always bad for the gut is incorrect. Resistant starches, found in foods like green bananas and cold potatoes, can be beneficial for gut flora. The belief that gut health is determined solely by diet is a misconception. Other factors, such as physical activity, stress levels, and sleep, also play important roles. Another myth is that digestive symptoms cannot be alleviated through dietary and lifestyle changes. Often, simple adjustments in diet and lifestyle can significantly improve gut health. The idea that everyone needs a wide variety of exotic foods to maintain gut health is false. Common and local foods can provide all the necessary nutrients for a healthy gut. The assumption that gut health is just a matter of eating healthy foods is incorrect. How foods are prepared and combined can also affect digestion and gut health. The belief that the gut does not need specific care after an illness is a myth. Certain illnesses and treatments can disrupt gut flora, and specific care may be needed to restore balance. The notion that gut health is immutable is false. Changes in diet, lifestyle, and environment can have significant impacts on gut health over time. The idea that everyone needs a plant-based diet for good gut health is another myth. While a plant-based diet can be beneficial, it is not necessary for everyone and may not be suitable for some people. Another myth is that gut health can be determined solely by physical appearance. Many people with a healthy appearance may have underlying gut problems that are not visible externally. The belief that people with gut problems should not consume dairy products is incorrect. While some people are lactose intolerant, others can consume dairy products without problems and even obtain benefits for gut health. The idea that gut health is irrelevant to longevity is false. Gut health is linked to the prevention of chronic diseases and overall well-being, contributing to a longer and healthier life. The belief that gut health is determined solely by the absence of symptoms is another myth. Even without obvious symptoms, gut health can be compromised by a poor diet or an inadequate lifestyle. The idea that all gut problems are caused by food is incorrect. Factors such as stress, lack of sleep, and the use of certain medications can also affect gut health. Another myth is that gut health cannot be improved through simple changes in diet and lifestyle. Small changes, such as increasing fiber intake and reducing stress, can have a big impact. The notion that gut health is irrelevant to mental health is false. The gut and brain are connected through the gut-brain axis, and gut health can influence mood and cognition. The idea that everyone needs probiotic supplements to maintain gut health is another myth. While they can be beneficial for some people, most can maintain gut health through a balanced diet. The belief that gut health is determined solely by diet is a misconception. Factors such as exercise, sleep, and stress management are also crucial for gut health. Another common myth is that gut health does not affect overall health. The truth is that a healthy gut is essential for nutrient absorption, immune function, and the prevention of chronic diseases. The idea that everyone needs to avoid processed foods to maintain gut health is incorrect. While many processed foods are high in sugars and unhealthy fats, some can be nutritious and suitable for a healthy diet. The assumption that gut health is determined solely by the frequency of bowel movements is another myth. Stool consistency, ease of passage, and the absence of symptoms such as pain or discomfort are also important. The belief that everyone needs a strict diet to maintain gut health is a misconception. A balanced and varied diet is generally sufficient for most people without the need for severe restrictions. The idea that gut health does not change with age is false. As we age, intestinal motility may decrease, and gut flora may change, affecting digestion and nutrient absorption. Another myth is that gut health can be determined solely by physical appearance. Many people with a healthy appearance may have underlying gut problems that are not visible externally. The belief that gut health is determined solely by the absence of symptoms is incorrect. Even without obvious symptoms, gut health can be compromised by a poor diet or an inadequate lifestyle. The idea that all gut problems are caused by food is a myth. Factors such as stress, lack of sleep, and the use of certain medications can also affect gut health. Another myth is that gut health cannot be improved through simple changes in diet and lifestyle. Small changes, such as increasing fiber intake and reducing stress, can have a big impact. The assumption that gut health is determined solely by the frequency of bowel movements is a misconception. Stool consistency, ease of passage, and the absence of symptoms such as pain or discomfort are also important. The belief that everyone needs a strict diet to maintain gut health is another myth. A balanced and varied diet is generally sufficient for most people without the need for severe restrictions.